Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry to be doing it like this, but I have no idea what happened to the last part of my video, so I just wanted to let y'all know that, yeah. So I'm sorry about that, but I created a look using the Santa Fe palette, and I hope you guys stick around for it. This is not the look. This is all the makeup taken off last night and everything. But yeah, and then look, I got some nice cool little paintings that I've done at Paint and Sips. So, yeah. Just a little something different, I guess. Hello, welcome to another episode of Learning with Qua. I am the illustrious Qua. Today, my hair is straight. Like I said, I don't do this very often. And, yeah. So, I wanted to, do a look today. Excuse me. And I know, I don't always come on with my eyebrows done and my eyelids primed and, you know. But I wanted to do a look because I'm actually like super excited. I went online, I think it was during Memorial Day sale or something. I think it was Memorial Day sale or something. I was able to get this palette for $6.50. So I don't even know how much that is off or whatever, but the original price is $26. It's currently on sale now for 50% off at $13, and it is the Santa Fe palette from BH Cosmetics. And I really the reason I'm so excited about this, Santa Fe is the capital of my home state of New Mexico. And let me just start off, oh, that was upside down. Ah! Oops. Anyways, I was super excited. First off, I kept seeing this palette, and then the way that it looked in the pictures, whenever you're looking at it online, it honestly looked like a little tiny palette, like maybe like this big. And that's how it looked to me. So I was like, that's a lot of money for like a little tiny palette. So when it came in the mail, I was like, oh my god, it's huge! So, let's see. It has a mirror, it has plastic that it comes with, and these are all the beautiful shades. Let's see if we can do it. There we go. There we go. And so, one of the things that makes me, like, I was like, you got Dune, Spirit, Soul, Sand, 505, which is our area code. It used to be our only area code, and then 575 was added for down south. Arrow, Ristra, which is this red for our chili Ristras. Plaza, Mesa, Clay, which we have a lot of. Sage, Canyon, Route 66, Dream, Chili, red chili, what is that? Santi, Rio Grande as everyone says, Casita, Rancho, and Adobe. So those are all the colors that literally come in this beautiful palette. And you can see, it's a big palette. So, pretty excited with that. I was like, what? So, I haven't even planned a look or anything. All I know is I do want to use the color Rio Grande in there, or Rio Grande, and freaking, yeah, so, oh, and I got some green on to, like, go with it. It's like a greenish blue, so I guess first things first is where's my fluffy brush? I don't even know where all my fluffy brushes are. I, like, redid everything, and now all my fluffy brushes are gone. We're gonna go ahead and use this Farrah 6 short shading brush, and I'm going to dip into, there's like so many different looks to do here. We're gonna dip into the color Dune first, so as you see, touching it, it's on there. A little bit of kickback in the pan, but hey, see, and we're just going to make this our base color for everything else to go onto it, so that way everything will blend even nicer over this. I'm using my Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer, and oh, and the smell is actually really good. Like, as you're putting it on and everything, it has a sweet smell. It's not like sugar or anything, but it has a sweet smell. Well, look at that. You can see the little bit of color that it put on. Okay, so now that we have that color on there, we're going to take our fluffy crease brush that I use from e.l.f. and we are going to dip into this color. Basically, I'm going to be doing Adobe, Rancho, Casita, and then to deepen it, I'll probably add in the Sage. And then for eyelids, it's going to be like, you know, it's going to be one of them shimmers. It's going to be one of them shimmers. So, but next we're going to take this brush and we're going to dip into Adobe. And as you see, just go on and put that in your crease and do your little windshield wiper, little tiny circle motions. So, and this is how I do my makeup. I'm not saying this is how you're supposed to do your makeup. This is just how I do my makeup. So, the color, as you see, it's applying on there. It's very pretty. It's deepening up the crease a lot already. Yeah. Okay, once you have that nice and blended out, you're going to take a pencil brush. This is the Masterpiece Crease brush from MOTD. Bam! Boop! And we're now going to dip into... oh... yeah, we're going to dip into the color... say, Plaza. Yeah, we're going to dip into this color Plaza instead. See, I've already changed my mind. This is why I can't even go with a thought that I had, because I'm like, and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, ooh, that's a color. That is a burnt red brown, red clay. Anyway, let's see how this goes on. We're going to tap this on there because I'm really scared. No lie. Oh yeah. That is some pigment. This is really, really good. No lie. Look at that. It is literally... now it's just a few taps of the brush. Wow. No lie. So Plaza looks redder than it did. Like, it looks more brownish in the pan. It looks a lot redder, whatever it is. on your face. Okay, so once that is on there and you have it nice and blended, top portion only, we're only worried about the top portion because we're going to do a cut crease. Because, yeah, just cleans everything up so much better. Next up, we're going to take a smaller pencil brush and we are going to dip into the color Casita. And we're going to deepen our crease. So, just tapping it. Oh, and that is like this very pretty purplish mauve. I don't even know what color to call it. I love this palette. Like, I know I'm gonna order another one just to have, and it's honestly not expensive. Totally within the budget for just about everyone, yo. Like, if you have an extra 30 bucks a month somewhere, like if you say you go and get Starbucks every day or something like that, right? And then just like $5, like, so 6 days right there and you've got a palette. 6 days that you don't have Starbucks, that you can drink coffee at home or drink some tea or something of that nature, you know? I just want to show you how this how this blends. Like, this is me just blending it in nice, and you see how it's like, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, next up, we are going to take a more precise pencil brush, and we are going to dip into this color Sage, because that is the darkest color on this palette, and it looks like a gray, and then these colors have been like surprise me. And this, we're only gonna go halfway up to your line. I'm guessing this is probably supposed to be like a liner or something, I don't know, but there is fallout. But we're doing a cut crease, so it doesn't matter. But basically, you just want to get your line drawn here. And then take your blending brush and then start fluffing it out. So you do small little circles and literally just these little small circles that take forever and ever. Oh, let's see. There we go. And then if I hold my eyelid like that, I'm actually able to blend a lot better. And part of the reason is I have hooded lids. See if you can see that. Yep. See all that mess? All that mess. So basically, it just deepens it up for you, and then just gives you that little bit of extra depth. I know, you're just a little baby, huh, Bagheera? Oh, he wanted attention. Okay, so after you have it nice and blended and everything, and we do our cut crease. I did my cut crease with the NYX Professional Makeup in white, and this is an eyeshadow base. Excuse me. So next up, what we want to do is we are going to take our flat shader brush, and we are going to dip into, we haven't even dipped into this side yet, so let's dip into sand and see how that looks. Actually, what I want to do is we're going to dip into Spirit first, and then we're going to put sand over it. So we're going to dip into Spirit, and let's see, just coat my brush, and we're just gonna go over our cut crease. And basically your cut crease is kind of like a little coloring book, and it keeps you that, and it also highlights the colors that you're putting on your lid. Let's see. And then you want to go about 2/3 or however far. And so that's that color. Next, wipe off your brush. I have a towel here. And you're going to take your same brush. We're going to dip into that color sand, like I said. And you're going to coat your brush again. And we're going to go over Spirit. So that way it gives it this extra gold sheen. I really like that, because I know the sand by itself would have been much too light. It would have been a great highlight, but I really like how this is looking. Okay, so after we have that on there like that, we are going to take this brush and we are going to dip into the color Route 66. So that color right there. Hey, Bagheera. So, dip into that. Let's see. Take it into your outer V. Let's see. So it like blends the look together, right? And the good thing about this, because these shades are so light with each other, how I'm doing this right now, it's actually like, it's already like blended in to it, so I actually don't have to blend my outer V into my eyelid. Don't worry, it's gonna look so much better. I hope. So next up, I want to show you guys my Mellow Cosmetics Eye. It is a gel liner, and this is what we're going to be using to do our look. So I'm going to take my eyeliner brush, little tiny pencil brush. As you can see, I've made a dent in it. I've made a nice little dent. And I try to stay with, I'm this weird person that I try to stay within the dents, so that way I don't mess up the whole thing, I guess. Even though I'm probably sure that's not how it works, but let's see. Woo! And this is Mellow Cosmetics. I need to do my thing with them to get a reversion code, so that way if you do decide to buy anything through them, you guys can always click on the link that they'll give me, and I will get, I think it's like 10% back of whatever it is that you purchase. So I'm cool with that. That makes me a happy person. I was like, and if I'm able to show you something that you actually really like, that makes it that much better. We just made a really big eyeliner, so let's just keep going with it. As you can see, it covers very well. My eye is not meant for this big of eyeliner, but screw it. This is what happens when I try to make a wing. Oh. Well, kids, we done went and did something. Ugh, let me go make my other eye match this now. Welcome back towards the end. As you can see, I've done the rest of my face and everything. Literally have, I think, 8 layers of lipstick on, because I ended up going from like lighter to darker, and I just kept putting it on thinking, yeah. So next up, we are going to take a flat smudger brush, and we are going to dip into this color Chili, and we're going to do our under eyes now. So as you can see, super pigmented, and basically we're giving definition and more stuff to our eyes. And usually whenever you do this with reds, it like makes you look like, well, for me anyway, it always makes me look like I got beat up or something. But I like this because it's able to bring everything together. And then after that, you're going to take an even more precise smudger brush, and we are going to dip into the color Rio Grande, because I've been wanting to dip into that color the entire time. So it's on there, and we're just going to go underneath this. And line it underneath our line. Sorry, I literally just had a piece of something. I don't even know if you can see that little speck right there. But yeah, that was that speck. That was on my eyeball. Ooh, I really like how that came out. So, as you can see, nice and done there. Next up, we are going to do our inner corner highlight, and we are going to dip into this color Dream. Let's see how that looks, because, actually, no. We're going to dip into the color Santi, because I believe that is made for the highlight. My nose itches, and I have makeup on. Ah! Oh. Oh, goodness. Always, 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 always. So, just dust my brush with this. and give yourself a very blinding highlight. Okay, that's crazy. I really like this color. This is friggin' awesome. You just bring your highlight up to the beginning of your shadow and down to the bottom of it. And literally all your pieces are connected together. And you see how that inner corner highlight like actually like opens your eyes after that, especially after my fiasco with this eyeliner that I did. I love the eyeliner. It's my fault for it being literally this friggin' thick. But as you can see, we're getting transfer down onto it, so you will get transfer from this eyeshadow and everything onto your liner. It's a good shadow. I like it. I think it's made a great look. You can see my hooded eyes whenever I like look up or whatever. Oh, do I just need to like look like this for now? I don't know. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys for joining me and Santa Fe palette from BH Cosmetics. And I mean, come on, like it's like totally almost New Mexico. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more content. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. I know I don't really talk about the state of affairs of everything that's going on out there, and that's just because I'm trying to keep everything light. So, oh, and you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to set our face. And to set it today, we are going to use In Beauty Project Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist. Helps to set, makeup, energize, and revive skin, and it filters away dull, tired, and stressed out complexion. So, shake it up real good. And then, we know me, I like to just spray. Oh, it smells yum. And then we like to take our fan and we like to dry it, because instead of using our hands, we like to be a little bit bougie and just show people, yeah. It's like we're not like extra bougie, we're not using power, we're using human power. We're not using batteries or anything like that. So, it's like, woo! Oh, and here, let's take that off. So now our hair can actually do what it was supposed to do. Boop. And here is our completed look. So, thank you again, and see you soon.